Go ahead.
Okay, so my name is Marcel. I am with the international sales team here at Brightcast. Brightcast is a company based in Beijing, China, and it focuses exclusively on manufacturing LED lights for the broadcasting and professional photography industries.
Okay. Well, show me some of the products that make you guys different from the vast, sea of China of LED lights.
Okay, so our products, we have the full range of lights, that's the first thing. We go all the way from the simple one color temperature lights from daylight and tungsten, 3200 Kelvin, 5600 Kelvin, to the ones that can be adjusted. Also we have all the lights where you can choose the beam angle of the light, so 15 degrees, 30 degrees, 52 degrees, and also where you can adjust the beam angle of the diode itself. So if you want to install it on the ceiling of the room in order to save space, this is also possible.
So with the beam angle, does it mean that in those types of panels, like every diode has its own lens then, or?
Correct. Once you have set the beam angle of the diode, this cannot be changed anymore. So then you would need a panel that has 2 rows of diodes, each with its own beam angle, and then you can adjust that beam angle.
So it's kind of like something that Light Panels has done, or can we not talk about that?
Well, Light Panels does produce this, obviously, but we go further in that we produce other lights also. We are now, for example, one of our newer products that has come out on the market is, for example, this butterfly model. It's very useful for when you want to go filming on site. It's very light. You can easily fold it up together like this. So that
also, this is much thinner than usual, actually.
Exactly. You can see here the thickness level is very light, very compact, very flexible.
So what makes it so thin, though? Like I see controls are missing. Like, does it heat up more than a usual panel?
No. I mean, you can, if you would like, you can touch it. You will see that it gives off no heat whatsoever. They are very efficient. The IC boards have been made in such a way that should you ever have any problem with the diodes, only one of the diodes will go off and not the entire row or the entire section.
I see. So is that different than in other panel manufacturers where they're all daisy chained together?
Correct.
Oh.
This is one of the easy ways to tell if the light has been produced properly or not, especially the IC board inside.
Okay.
So by touching it, seeing the amount of heat that it gives off. Another way to identify the quality of the diodes is to use one of these filters.
Right.
And then when you look at the individual diodes, if you see that the color temperature of the individual diodes is not equal, so one is a bit green or one is a bit yellow, and they're not even, then you know also that the diodes have not been selected and have not been manufactured carefully.
I see. Okay, interesting. I guess where are the controls for this system?
The controls are here along the back,
Just gonna actually just spin it around for me.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
there
take
you
a look
go.
here. Oh, so they are just in the center there.
Exactly, and here you can see everything. You can see the brightness level, and for the models where the color temperature can be changed, it is also possible on the menu to change, to see the exact color temperature at which you are. In that way you don't have to guess at which level you are. You can see the exact number. If you've already taken some pictures or filmed something before at that level, then you know exactly at what level to go back to.
I see. Now, I guess if you cut power to the unit, does it go back to that same level, or does it, you need to just...
Once you switch it on, yes, it will remember that level.
Okay.
That's correct.
Awesome.
And you will also have the DMX control, so if you want to connect several lights together and control all the color temperature or the brightness level, then this is also possible.
Okay. Just looking here too, like you're using just RU45 connectors, I guess? So just 4-pin versus...
This is a 5-pin. Yes.
Okay. I guess I see some manufacturers using full Ethernet. Is there an advantage to using the full 8 wire? Or I guess
well, this will be coming in the future now. So doing that in that way is much simpler. You connect it to a computer over the internet. You can then control the lights over any distance as long as you have the internet. These models will also be available shortly.
Okay, sounds good. I like the fact that you have a handle. That's cool. Excellent. What else do you have here?
Well, we also have the spotlights, but these are not necessarily so much for broadcasting. Maybe this is also a bit more for entertainment industries.
Right.
You have the RGB models. For broadcasting or filming, in that case, you would probably need the 200 watt model over there, the spotlight here.
Okay.
And here you can also adjust the color temperature.
I guess the styling of this casing too, it looks very, I guess, like live stage looking as opposed to
Exactly. So it's not so much for film. Sorry, I mean not for studio. It is for film, but for larger areas. So for outdoors, perhaps that kind of situation.
So when you say outdoor, though, does that mean that it also has some splash resistance? Or some...
Exactly.
Oh,
yes.
it does.
I mean, you can't submerge it completely in water, but it is, to a certain degree. And if it rains a little bit, it shouldn't have a problem.
I see. And is this 3-pin DMX, no power? Okay, I see. Cool. Is this product currently being distributed in North America, or?
We have distributors now in California and Florida. Yes.
Okay, excellent. And I guess just taking a look around here. So, whoa, what is going on there? I've never seen that happen before. Okay, anyway.
This is one of the older models, and the problem here is that it's not using the correct power converter. It's a small power converter, so you need to make sure that you use a larger power converter, so then that situation it won't have this flashing problem.
Okay, so is this a simple adapter?
Exactly, this is a simple adapter. You should have the thicker one, the one that is over there, the bigger one, and then you will have it.
He's pointing at the big brick on the truss there. Okay, awesome. And I guess you guys have some small units here too?
Yes, these are the on-camera lights. We have 3 different models for the on-camera lights. This is the 8-watt model. It's the least brightest model. We also have a rectangular version that's 12 watts, and we have one that is similar to this one, 30 watts using the high power LEDs.
And I see that this one, like the around lens one, actually has color temperature adjustability.
Exactly. So here you can change all the way from daylight to tungsten, and you can also stop anywhere in between.
Okay, excellent. And I guess we're done. Thank you, Marcel.